Okay, so I've got my belt ready, my trusted green belt. We've been seeing this a lot in the videos. It's my training partner at the moment. I'm going to be using this to get my side kicks ready. Okay, so what I'm going to start with is getting my edge of my foot firmly planted into this, actually maybe I'll use my right side, firmly planted into the center of the belt. So this belt is already folded in half, and I'm folding it one more time. I'm going to use the wall here, pointing my toes 45 degrees to this wall, pointing my knee where I want it to go, and make my foot as flat as I can. I'm going to use the rope to allow me to go through the range of motion that would be a lot harder without it. Okay? So as you can see, when I use this, I have to really flatten my foot. I got to point my toes where I want them to go, and then I just rise up. Okay? Sitting in the stance, make sure I'm using my hips. Get that foot as flat as you can. So everybody's got a little bit different ankle flexibility, but the kicking foot should be as flat as possible. We're actually kicking with the top edge of the foot when we're coming underneath, but the side edge is there as well, because sometimes we might make impact slightly going inward. The base foot position again is 45 degrees. So if I'm kicking you right here in front of me, my feet will be pointing in this direction. So that way, when I snap the kick out, it's on a slight angle. Sometimes people are in front of us and we have kicks for that, but sometimes somebody's in a different direction and we just need to throw the kick. Okay? So when we do Kihage Geri, that's how we're going to do it with this device. The second kick we're going to do is Kikomi. So again, I place the edge of my foot there and I prepare my foot position. You see how it's pointed up like that. Okay? Again, I'm going to use the wall. I'm going to get my balance. I have my arm on the inside. See my ankle? It should be in front of my knee. As I turn here, actually let's have it on the outside, it's a bit easier. As I turn this foot, I get the foot ready. And I just allow it to drive up and finish, okay? And come back. So up, and then back. Okay, we go through that full range of motion all the way in, all the way up, finish the kick, and you wanna actually lean into it a little bit. What I mean by that is I wanna push my hips in to the target, okay? This way. That's where the power comes from, just lifting the leg. Of course our legs are strong, so lifting your leg and hitting somebody with it's gonna hurt regardless, but we want the maximum effectiveness of the technique. So you wanna push your weight into that kick when you do side kick, into the kick when you do side kick. So your whole weight goes into it, just like throwing a good punch. Okay, so that's our belt drill today. So how many times should you do this? Well, what I suggest is I want you to do 10 Kihage on your left at like a lower height. Then 10 on your right at a lower height. Then we're going to come up to like Chudan height, and then we're going to go a little higher. Now, normally we only kick to the groin with this technique. There is a target to the throat, but we're just learning to open the hips up, and we're taking the resistance away we're actually developing the muscles by making them work just a little bit for a long time, rather than really hurting them by pushing them too much, okay? Same thing with Kikomi. So what I would do with my Kikomi is I would do it more, the first set, kicking downward, okay? And then I would do Chudan, and then I'll do Jodan, okay? So we go all through, 3 sets of each kick, both sides of the body. None of it's fast. It'll take you some time, but you're gonna be really stretched out after this. It's gonna feel great. So just make sure, take your time with this, focus on the technique. Don't try and get 10 kicks out fast. That's not the point of the drill. Do it slowly. Maybe if you have a mirror, I have a mirror to my left here, so I'm able to watch myself do the kick. For a certain amount of reps. And a certain amount of reps I want to focus on where I'm kicking. Great work everybody. So have fun with this one. We're going to move into shifting next.